Hello everybody, my name is Drew Lord and welcome back to another video in Andrew's World. And today we're going to be doing a full minigame tour of the Honey Olympics. So yeah, I've already done behind the scenes on this, as you guys probably know. And I showed you guys the design process on each of these unique minigames and talked about how we made them. And if you want to check those out, make sure you check probably either in the top right corner of the screen or at least in the playlist that's going to be in the top right corner of the screen to see those videos. And today what we're going to be doing is Andrew and I are going to be showing you guys the Honey Olympics itself, not a behind the scenes, but just a full-on tour, kind of like we did Hunted. So let's start over here in the awards area. This might be a fitting area to start with, even though it's at the end. So you walk up the path here, and this is the awards area. There's going to be a podium for each winner, as you guys can see. I don't know who they are yet, because we haven't finished the Honey Olympics yet, but they will stand right on here, just as Andrew's doing. On my podium is the Honey Hop winner. So yeah, everybody would stand on one of these, and stand here, and yeah, it'd be pretty cool. So that's the awards area. I'm not going to talk about the design process for that, but it looks pretty cool. We use a very orange and yellowy color palette, as you can see, for all of these games. A lot of it involves honey blocks, even though this build does not involve many. But I like to use the orange and yellow for that. So next game, let's actually go in order of the games, in chronological order of the week, how they were supposed to go at least. Over here is day 1, Honey Hurdles. Honey Hurdles is basically a parkour game, and the way it works is Tech Tree is so epic. Danny and Drew. I don't remember saying that. Tech Tree is kind of epic, though. Shout out to him. So, yeah. Let's head down here. And there are 6 lanes. And they are all identical, so that way it's fair. And there's also some bee mascots. The goal is to be the first person to reach the end. And it's honey parkour, so you just have to jump over the honey here, as I am doing. And sometimes, like I just did, you get stuck on the honey. So the goal is to not get stuck on the honey, because it really slows you down. If it was a regular block, it wouldn't slow you down as much, but honey you stick to. Because, for example, if I place a honey block here, I can't jump off a honey onto another block, because honey just sticks you down that much. So yeah, all the lanes are identical, as I said, and to win you is cross the tripwire hook. And we actually had an incident, if you want to check out the video, where somebody jumped over the tripwire hook, and it didn't go off, so that unfortunately couldn't count. Also, we have a method so that way you can't go to the side or anything. You have to jump over it. There's barrier blocks right here, just like over the glass panes, so you can't go boom into another lane. And also run the outside for whatever reason. So yeah, that's that. We also have bleachers here, just like we did for Lucky Charms Blast, and this is the commentator's booth. So yeah, pretty awesome there. So now let's go to our next game, which is the Honey Maze, and I'm going to head over here. So the honey maze is made out of entirely honey. Like, entirely honey. I guess we'll also honeycomb for the floor. But there's lots of honey in this build. And the goal is to get to the middle and to get the honey from the separate chests. So there's 4 players, each start off on your own side, 1 player per side. And you have to make your way to the middle, where there's this little cylinder place building. And inside, on each side, there is a double chest. So there's a double chest there, and a double chest there, a double chest there, and a double chest right there. And in each one, there's a different kind of honey. So in this one, we have honey 2. We go over here, and we go down, and we would have honey 1, and then honey 3 and 4 on the other side, respectively. And then once you have all 4 honey, you bring it up to the judge's podium, which was me, Danny, and Andrew. And you hand it over, and you're good. So that way you get the win or second place or whatever. So yeah, that's the Honey Maze. Very simple game, but still very fun and exciting. And it's a pretty awesome maze if you want to take a look at it. You also have the flags on top, which is cool. And Andrew's already way ahead of me. So we're going over to our next game, which is Honey Hop. And that was an awesome game that I actually did a lot of the building for, and I came up with the idea and concept of. I wasn't really into slime parkour before I discovered it, just playing around, but I talk about that in the behind the scenes video, which you guys yet again should go check out. So yeah, here's Honey Hop. This is a slime parkour game, and the twist is it's got honey in it. So with the honey in it, the honey, as we saw before in Honey Hurdle, sticks you down when you land on it, but the slime block you bounce off of. So the goal is to reach the end with the best time, and there's a few different modes like I have outlined on the board here. So the first mode is Race, and that's basically where as many players as you want all start at the top at the same time, which was how the championship between Luna and I went, and you jump down, the first person to get to the end wins. So the mode we did an ultra race where we ran from the easy once we finished it up to the hard, climbed up the ladder, and jumped down the hard, and the first person to pull both levers wins. There's also Beat the Clock. If you have a certain time that you want to beat, or if you see a time in a video that you want to beat, you can try and do that. And that's the Beat the Clock mode. And then the time trial. Try to beat your own personal best, or at least set your own personal best. Just time how long it takes for you. And if you're playing against others, what we did for the tournament for Honey Hop, yet again, check the AnDrew's World playlist. What we did for that is we timed everybody, and whoever had the best time won, and that was Luna. So yeah, spectator box at the back of the game, you go back there, and you get teleported up here, and this is where everybody watched and fought each other while we watched others do the parkour. There's a bunch of barriers everywhere, so that way you can't jump to other ones, so that way I can't go like this. Well, I can't go like this, but you're not supposed to. I need a better example, so that way I can't go like this and try and jump down to that one. As you can see, there's barriers right here. So yeah, that is Honey Hop. So now we're going to go to the next game. AnDrew's blasting ahead of me. I can just about see him though. And the next game is Honey Hunt. And I actually can't get too much in depth to this game with the clues and stuff, because when I'm releasing this video, it'll be before we've actually recorded it, and then the competitors can just watch the video and be like, wow, cheats. I don't know if they would, but, you know, still. So this is the hut that I built, and I'm really proud of this. This is a really cool thing. I'm thinking of building this in Drew's World at some point. This would be a really cool build. I really like the outside. I like the oak and spruce that I went for. I like that feel. I also like the porch. At first I was going for sort of a cabin kind of feel, but then I decided to go for more of a hut thing here. That's kind of like a cabin. And yeah, I didn't need to do that. Just so it looked cool, and I liked the idea of going up on the porch and going inside of the cabin hut place to turn things over. And hello, Andrew. Oh, he's giving me honey. Yay! I guess honey is the theme of today's video. So basically, what happens is at the end of the honey scavenger hunt here, once you followed all the clues in the dispensers, you'll get a clue. Let me see if I have any of the old clues. I don't know if I do. This might be an old clue. So yeah, this is an example for the clue. This was the final clue of the original one, which we unfortunately had to scrap for reasons. So yeah, it's kind of that Danny deleted the recording. So yeah. Anyways, let's follow this clue, Andrew. Andrew already knows the answer because we made these clues together, and there's going to be 8 clues for this one instead of 9. So I'm going to read the clue. Clue 9. Place your belongings in the blue shulker chest and flock to the water slides like all of the rest. And where would you go to find that clue? Where are there blue shulker chests, so shulker boxes, and where are there water slides? So we're thinking blue and water slides. The water park. So you'd head over to the water park, and I'm just going to fly down here, all the way over here. And where's there a blue shulker chest? Inside of the locker rooms. And yeah, this was kind of the wrong one. It was on the other side, so I put a sign here that said other one. It was kind of funny because Dylan and Kazoo, who are competitors, went to the right one, and then Luna was the one who went to the wrong one, and she was like, oh, other one, whoops. I failed. So yeah, anyways, there was a room of honey here. We had a bunch of honey here, and you get the final honey block from the chest, and there's a honey block called a winner's honey, I believe. And then you head back, and your time ends once you place that winner's honey on the counter. Also keep in mind you're in survival, so yeah, you gotta do a lot of running and sprinting. You can't fly over the world and look over everything, which may or may not have hurt some of the competitors. You'll have to see when we do the video if it happens again. So yeah, you head in here, and boom. There's also dispensers at the other clue locations, just like these, that dispense the other clues, but I'm not going to show these other clues because, yeah, I can. People might cheat. So if you go up here, also this was something that I decided to work on. We just happen to have a second floor, so I wanted to decorate it, and it's honey storage. And we're currently out of stock. no, I was not too lazy to fill the barrels, so we just kind of ran out of honey. Because, like, if we go over to the honey maze, how much honey do you think this took? How many times did I have to eat Luna's walls, farm from all the beehives all over the world? How many times would I have had to do that to get all of this honey? Tons! Absolutely tons! This would be a nightmare to build in survival. But who knows, maybe someday I will do it. Wink wink, maybe. So yeah, anyways, the final game is over here. It's Honey Shuffle. Andrew's kind of sticking his head out of the door there. But anyways, this was a build that Danny helped to design, and he said that he really wanted to go for a Minecrafty feel, more instead of a more real feel, because he's used to building lovelier worlds, so he goes with a more realistic feel to everything. But this is like a Minecraft sort of Stampy style build even. It looks really cool. I really like it. I like the orange and yellow concrete with the quartz as well. It goes really well together. So if we head inside, Honey Shuffle is basically a memory game. Over here is the commentator's booth. And Andrew's going to sit now, and I'll sit in this one. And yeah, we get to watch the competitors play. And the way it works is there is an order of blocks here out of 4 different honey-themed blocks. Bee nest, honeycomb, honey block, and beehive. So they're in a certain order. They won't be in this order during the actual game, but we would make that order and we'd give one competitor at a time 16 seconds, 60 seconds. I almost said 16, bruh. So yeah, 60 seconds to have a look at the blocks in the order and get them right, memorize them the best you can. Then you're asked to go out of the room and we cover up the blocks here. Now we make a new order of blocks on this side, and you have to find out what changed. You'll place a diamond block over the blocks that are the same, and an emerald block over the blocks that have changed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That is Honey Shuffle. So yeah, that's all of the games for the Honey Olympics and the awards area. So that's pretty cool. Other things to show, I guess, on the wall over here. This is where this video was sponsored by Drew Lord was filmed. See, sponsored by Drew Lord, and I would stand, like, right here as Pooh Bear drinking honey. I don't know why I'm not Pooh Bear this video, but I'm not re-recording this video. So yeah, I don't know what's up with these little trees over here. And this is all stuff from behind the scenes. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It would really mean a lot. Also, hit the links in the description to join my Discord server and follow my Twitter account, because both are epic places to get to know me and stay updated about me and stuff like that. So yeah, I need to find Andrew. I don't know where he went. Andrew! Hello, where'd you go? Oh, he's over there. Okay, we're gonna end over here. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. From the Honey Toilet, we've been Andrew. Yeah, like, with a capital D. I'm not Andrew. I'm not him. So yeah, thanks for watching. And from our Honey Toilet, we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!